Hi, welcome back to Movie Puffs. My name is Dave, and today, as you can...
Not this one, sorry.
All right.
Hi, Dave. Hi. Love you.
Welcome to Movie Puffs, where movie buffs talk about movies with a twist.
Movie Buffs, yeah!
Here are your hosts.
I'm your one and only host, Vero, because I definitely forgot to introduce myself. I'll be your host for the next 2 episodes. Sorry, Dave, not sorry. I love you, but in honor of Women's History Month, I got some lovely, beautiful guests with us today.
My name is Leslie Hernandez. Justine.
And I'm Becks.
And I want to thank you guys so much for coming. Women's History Month, here we are.
Excited.
Women are taking over the world.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully a woman president soon. Let's hope for it. Let's hope for it. So yeah, I want to thank you so much for coming today. So let's get into it.
Let's do it.
All right. So from your Ava DuVernays, your Patty Jenkins, your Gina by the Wood, your Nancy Meyers, your Viola Davis, Nicole Kidman, Meryl Streep. Today we're going to be focusing on women directors and outstanding performances from your favorite actresses. So let's get into the first question. Who would you pick to direct your movie, and who would be your lead?
I was thinking long and hard about this last night because I don't know. There's so many actresses that I would love to portray me, but I don't know who the one is. If it can be like different scenes with different actresses.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what I was going to.
That's what you're going for?
There's like different life
Yeah.
stages.
Exactly.
Like who would play each life
Young
stage.
me,
Yeah.
teenager me, exactly.
Who would be young you?
That?
Young me, I would have to pick. I mean, this is back in the 90s. If I could like redo it, Christina Vidal from Life with
Yes,
Nike.
Taina.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Taina. Yo, Taina was
I think I got my
She
attitude.
was
And
it.
her mama was it
Yes.
too.
Yes.
Yo,
Yes.
Jason Poppy was my movie.
That was so good.
Yes, wow, yes.
I forgot about that.
I forgot about that.
She's in
movie
something.
too.
I just seen her on something. She's in a new show
She's
right
like in a
now.
pop show. Isn't she in a
yeah.
pop show?
Well, she was also, there was an Apple TV series that she just recently did. Damn, I just watched it too. What the heck is the name?
But not her outlasting her.
Oh, with Will Ferrell, the My Strength. Something My Strength.
Shrinking. I just
No, not
oh,
Shrinking. No.
Okay.
There's another one. I can't remember the name of it. It's on Apple TV. It's a series. It's
Let's
with
go
Will
there.
Ferrell and Paul Rudd. My Strength Next Door.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I haven't started that one.
She was in that, so she was one of Will Ferrell's love interests.
Yo, and she still look
Yes,
good.
Taina, I see, girl.
Yo.
Okay, so who would be teenage you?
No, there's not a lot of actresses from New
I
York
know.
who have like.
Yeah.
Here we go. There's
Not
not
the
a lot of
attitude.
actresses
I would
from
say
New York.
Jessica Alba. She gave it a
Okay.
little well in Honey. You know what I mean?
Her
It's
little
from the
2%,
Bronx.
her little 2%.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
a little bit. She was
2%.
on it. She was like, yo. I felt it. I was like, okay.
And
But
then
yeah,
for
great.
adult me, I want to go like between Mariah Carey and J Lo.
J-Lo.
If I do J Lo,
Yeah,
Don't do that to yourself.
Yeah.
You only gonna get the Teen Choices Awards.
No, yeah.
No,
that-
Oscar worthy.
okay.
I'm sorry, Oscar worthy.
Talk about it.
Right. Rosario Dawson.
Yes! There we go.
We going there.
Come on.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, those are
Trying to be
my
in
three.
enough.
Yeah.
That's what she was really. I feel like enough. Where's the one when she was the doctor, or she had like 90 jobs?
Cell. The Cell is my favorite from J Lo.
Oh,
Top
she-
3.
I don't think I've seen her.
Top
Top
3
three
would be
J-Lo?
The Cell, Selena, and
Selena,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a good
and
one.
Enough.
Enough.
I
yeah.
liked her.
No,
You
I
remember
like
with the guy?
the wedding planner.
So I'm not a romance girl, so that's why. It's the wedding
With
panel.
Matthew
Yeah, yeah,
McConaughey.
yeah.
This
Yeah,
one,
John.
Made in Manhattan. And
Made in Manhattan was my
And Wedding Planner were just kind of the same. They just had different work titles.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And she's still kind
girl.
of doing that now, like with all the rom-coms.
I can't with her.
a lot of
I
wedding
can't with her
themed
movies.
ones.
Yeah.
She does have a Netflix one called Mother coming out that I am going to see. Thank God it's on a streaming platform. I feel like it's enough 2.0. I feel like it's enough 2.0. But
Oh,
we gonna
really?
see. We gonna see.
Oh
All right,
man,
that's disappointing.
I'm scared. Is it scary? Is it?
No.
what kind
It's
of-
like some action packed thing.
Okay.
What about you, Leslie?
Okay, so I had a hard time really deciding because I feel like I don't know any actresses that like embody me or like even what I look like really. I had a hard time. So for the kid version, I put Rowan Blanchard. She was in the
Disney.
show. Yeah, she was on Girl Meets World. She was on this thing called Crush. For like the version of me now, Isabella Gomez, she plays like a queer woman or teenager, I should say, from like a Cuban family. And I don't know, I feel like I resonated a little bit with her. And then as an old lady version, I said Rita Moreno just because she's iconic.
Queen.
I
She
need to
is
see a
such a
picture. I'm
queen.
not really good sometimes with names.
Yeah,
It's okay.
we need to add
Yeah.
pictures to like the
They will.
shots.
They'll add it.
Okay.
Yeah. I love Rita. Like I
Yeah,
saw
she's
her
iconic.
documentary on Netflix.
Wasn't it so good?
It was so. I feel like
had
that was
no
my
idea.
grandma.
Yeah, I didn't know like her whole career trajectory, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's this book that I read. It's The Seven Husbands of Evelyn.
Oh,
Hugo.
yes.
I think Rita will be the perfect role for that. If they create it into a series or a movie, she's
I'm sure they
perfect
will.
because it's similarity in stories. Everything she went through with Hollywood, how she had to portray all these black faces, and because she was this Cuban chick and. We're Cuban, Puerto Rican. She's Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican. She was Puerto Rican, and they always gave her like Indian roles because she's Puerto Rican. She has to get that role.
Yeah.
Come
And they
on.
made her skin
And you
dark.
can't
They
give
made
it to
her
an Indian?
skin-
They
Like,
make her.
They
Yeah.
made her skin dark. She went
That's
through it all,
crazy.
and that story in that book is kind of similar. So I was like, she would be perfect
And
for
she
that.
still like endured everything. She's
Everything.
still relevant. She's still in.
She has an
Movies.
EGOT, right? She was like one of the first women
Yes.
to get one of those.
Yes.
Yep. Gotta put some respect on her. I.
Oh,
I
yeah.
probably
What
know
about
who
you?
it is.
Well, I was gonna go to bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I thought about this. I definitely like now that y'all saying like through your years.
Yo, me too. Cause I'm
Yeah,
like
now-
thinking now. Now I'm like,
Bananas,
shit.
I
right?
couldn't pick one. There's so
I'm-
many
okay.
options.
I probably do like Raven as
Oh,
me
yes,
as a kid.
yes.
Because I feel like that was very me. I was always saying
Love
stuff.
I can see that. I can see that.
too.
Like, oh, or I heard something that I wasn't supposed to hear, sassy. And then I would
Right,
probably,
right.
I love, dang, why her name just like Abbott Elementary?
Quinta.
Quinta. I'd probably try to fit her in, maybe like junior high school, like
Shout out
maybe
to
like
Quinta.
freshman year,
Right.
kind of. I know Queen Latifah is somewhere in there
Okay.
in my life.
I love
You know
that.
what I mean? She's
I was
like-
actually thinking that before you
yeah,
even said it.
I remember Devin telling me somebody was like, "You remind me of the Queen," and it was like,
Yeah.
she was a white lady who said it to me, and I was just like, "Elizabeth," and then she's like, "No, Latifah," and I was like, "Oh, I didn't know you were going there."
I
Very
just
sorry.
assumed.
Yeah, I just assumed you meant I look like the Queen. I was just trying to see myself.
Oh,
To some
gosh.
light. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah. So Queen Latifah definitely somewhere older in age. I definitely want a Taraji moment. I never like how Taraji be playing like struggle moments.
Yes.
I can't say that I've had a Taraji worthy for her to act out a moment in my life. But I would love her, you want to throw some spice in there, give me a struggle
A little
story. I was on the streets, you know what I
I
mean?
love
And throw
that.
Taraji, I got my scarf on with my rollers. I don't know, I feel like I need a moment.
With the joint.
Yeah,
With the joint
He's
stretched
stressing
out.
me out.
There you go.
Oh my god. And cigarette after cigarette, but it's all joints. You know what I mean? And then I want a Viola Davis. Maybe she's an aunt.
Maybe she
that helps
directs
me.
it.
Yeah.
There we go.
We didn't talk about directors.
We didn't talk about
see?
directors. Yeah, there you go.
Or Zendaya. I want Zendaya in there too.
She's on my list of
yeah.
a cousin
Like top
Yeah.
people.
that
Yes.
was with me in my
Got some
shenanigans.
bangers.
Zendaya, Raven,
Yeah.
Yo, they need to make this movie. Maybe not my life, but somebody's life. Put them all together. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's come on,
that
Tyler Perry. but then do it with the right wigs, you know? But yeah, like, and then directing, because what I've noticed is
The
like,
right wigs is important.
it's very important.
It is important. 'Cause
Y'all
y'all be-
seen, what's the Netflix show about the family? But like, and they call the mother my dear, and then the guy, he looks like Tyler Perry, he tall, it's like a family. Tia, I think, is on it, or she's the mother.
Oh, it's like some, I know what
The
you're talking
daughter?
about. I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name of
The
it.
name,
It's
something family.
Yeah,
something happy family or something.
I don't
But the
remember
daughter,
the name.
they did wrong with them wigs. You see? They was putting her in
Who
crazy.
directed it? Was it Tyler?
I don't even know.
Tyler
Nothing
Perry
beats some
production?
damn cornrows.
Yo, the cornrows with the install wig was crazy. I was just like, what are they trying to do? Like, but it's very important.
They were trying to make the finest man ugly as
as
possible.
possible, and they
That's-
succeeded.
Yeah, that's what they did.
Bruh,
That was
yeah.
weird.
But as directors too, I don't. What I notice is I don't know a lot of like. I mean, like Ava doing it, but I don't really watch a lot of like women directing.
You'll
And it's
be
not by
surprised.
choice.
You'll
Well,
be
but not
surprised.
like, I mean, if I really deep dive in it, I probably,
Yeah.
like I've seen that Clueless was directed by a woman.
The Old Guard at Netflix with.
Yeah, the
That was
old guard
directed
was
by-
really good.
Original Clueless was directed by a woman.
Well, but yeah.
I love
I
that.
didn't know that. I was like, oh, that
Yeah.
makes
Did she do
sense,
anything
'cause
else after?
Right?
She did a couple. Actually, I made note of that because I was surprised. She did Look Who's Talking 1 and 2.
Oh, that was
Okay.
my
She did Look
movie
Who's
back
Talking,
in the
which is a
day.
good classic.
That's amazing.
Oh my god.
Those are amazing. When I saw that, I was like, oh shit, I love
Shorty's
those.
on the list too. She was a very
May her rest in peace. Well,
yeah.
Dave is good at this. Dave, what's her name?
Kristen.
From Look Who's Talking.
She did the Weight Watchers.
Kirstie Allen.
Kirstie Allen,
She
yeah,
passed
rest in peace.
away.
She passed away.
Yeah.
She
did.
a couple months ago.
A couple months ago?
For me, I didn't do a deep dive for like my young self and teenage self, so I'm like thinking, but Selena Gomez, because she was on Barney's, and I remember seeing her. Like, and my mom always used to compare. I had a big ass head when I was little, so my mom be like, "Look, Nana, like, look, that could be you." I'm like, "Why isn't it?" I was a Selena Gomez. Teenage me, I don't know. Maybe Jenna Ortega.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's been
That's
killing
good.
it. She's been killing it.
Yeah.
Adult me, I would say Rosario Dawson, or an older me would be Rosie Perez.
Yes.
I don't know if
Yes.
you've been watching Your Honor.
Yeah, yo,
No,
I
I
just
haven't.
gotta tap in. They said
I
it was
haven't.
good. They said it's good.
Listen, she annoying me on that show because she keep bothering my man, yo. She won't, because anyways, just watch it. It's really good. It's a very suspenseful show, but I love that she's on it because she's been like under the bridge a little bit lately. So like,
I feel like we gotta give Rosie Perez her flowers.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
She's not.
yes,
Like,
okay.
First of all,
in
dancer extraordinaire.
Yeah, exactly.
Bruh.
Yes.
And then just
Icon.
from
And
there.
Living Color, she was.
She was on Soul
basically-
Train too.
She was on Soul Train too.
Bruh.
Yeah.
She
They had
basically
mad
made the
different
blueprint for
outfits.
J-Lo.
Talk about it, but she actually.
Listen,
yeah, I mean,
this will be an all-day
Mhm.
episode when it comes to her. Like J Lo is on the bottom of my list of people. Like
She's just.
iconic voice.
She just
too.
let us
That's it.
down. She just let us down.
you know, like.
Unfortunately.
And who would direct it? I would say Gina Prince Bythewood because she has a record.
What is she doing?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all don't know what she did? I'll tell you right now. Hold on. We gonna start with The Woman King that just dropped.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen
Okay.
that one yet.
Oh, you gotta
I
watch
need
it.
to
It's
see
on
that
Netflix. Gotta
It
watch
was,
Oh,
it
it
was
is already.
snub.
Yeah.
It was snub though.
The Old Guard.
For the award, she didn't get.
I know she
yeah.
got snubbed.
She got her EGOT.
She
but-
did.
Mhm.
She did The Old Guard, Love and Basketball. It's not my favorite movie, but she did Love and Basketball.
Okay.
And The Secret Life of Bees.
Oh, I like the Secret
that
Life
was a
of
cute movie. I like
Bees.
that.
Okay.
Dang, wait, hold on. I was like, that's what Keanu be?
No. The Secret Life of Bees.
Alicia Keys is in that
Kiki
movie, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Kiki's in that, right? She got a thing with
She is,
bees.
yeah, she do.
She got a thing with
She
bees.
do,
I don't
she
know what it
do.
is. It's a Virgo thing.
I just finished watching Rap Shit, and Issa Rae has been directing and producing, and like, I want to see more like movies.
Mm-hmm.
But I was talking about this earlier. There's a lot more women directors for TV shows than it is for movies, which
Yeah.
I think especially Black, Indigenous,
Yeah.
people of color,
Mhm.
a handful that you're gonna get as women directors, or even now winning awards and stuff like that. But we'll get into that a little bit more after this segment.
Hello. Today it's about Arrival. Sci-fi movie Denis Villeneuve, Best Director. I've seen that movie more than 7 times. And the actress that plays the lead role, one of the lead roles, Amy Adams, amazing. And it adds, I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but as a woman, she brings the compassion side of the movie, the communication side of the movie, the way that she speaks, the way that she addresses the dilemma of figuring out what the aliens are going to be doing, like trying to figure out if they want to kill us or like probe us, like, you know, like they do with the cows. We didn't want that. But aliens, every time you watch it, it's like you're discovering something else about the movie. But if you haven't watched that movie, watch it. And the first time you watch it is not enough. It has to be 5 times or more. I'm gonna watch it today. That's how good the movie is. And I hope you enjoy it too. Wait, okay.
Well, welcome back. So let's go into the next question, and it is, name your favorite woman-directed film and why.
So I had a hard time finding women directors in general.
I know.
And it made me realize like I never really pay attention to like who's directing the movie, so I feel like I need to make it more of an effort to watch more women-directed films.
Movie Puffs is here. We got
Yes,
you.
exactly.
You're in good hands.
A movie that actually stood out to me actually is a kids movie called Turning Red. I don't know if you've seen
Yes,
that.
I love Turning Red. It is the cutest movie ever. It's so good. You're gonna be smiling from beginning to end. It's so cute.
No, yeah. So I love that movie. It's directed by, I'm sorry if I don't pronounce her name right.
It's okay.
Dami Shi. And if anyone hasn't seen it, it's basically about this young Asian girl growing up in like the early 2000s, I believe, and she turns into a red panda, and it's kind of supposed to symbolize her becoming like a woman and her period. And it was definitely controversial when it came out because a lot of parents were like, we don't want to, you know, talk about that. But I think they did it in a really wholesome and like age appropriate way.
Yeah, they did.
So yeah, I think you know she deserves that kind of recognition, and I really feel like she like kind of broke that boundary of kind of, you know, focusing on something that young girls and teenagers experience.
She made period cute and
exactly cute, and
like,
it was also
that?
nostalgic. It was nostalgic for a lot of like women our age too, so it was relatable to young women, and you know,
you have to watch it.
So yeah,
really cute.
Sounds cute.
What about you?
I really loved Wonder Woman. I love like
the first cried.
Yeah, the first
one. Yes,
I love
the
superhero
Sorry.
movies. I love seeing, you know, this strong community of women just be badass and soft and loving and like the entire embodiment of a woman. And it wasn't over sexualized like the way a man might have directed it. It was just great job, Patty Jenkins.
Yeah, I love that one. What about you?
As you were saying, like terrible with the knowing who directed the film that I'm watching. So while I was like deep diving, and then I was like, well, off rip, Ava DuVernay. I like the movie with Oprah and everything. With
A Wrinkle in Time.
I like weird, I like
Wrinkle in
weird
Time.
fantasy based kind of stuff. Very heavy into like mystical different worlds. So I was like, that was a really good one to me. Even though the subject of it, which was good, was a little off. I like a little bit more action based and stuff like that. So I was like, even with Woman King, that I had to do more like due diligence and like finding out like where the ladies are directing. And
because we gotta support them.
Yeah, that's a fact. And then it's like you'll be surprised when you watch them and you'll be like, oh snap, like that's probably why I connected more with it, because the lady was behind it, you know, her perspective. Zendaya, I mean, even though it's more show, I mean, like she
directed a couple of Euphoria.
Yeah, I like where she's going.
Which, by the way, I found out she's getting like $1 million.
Bruh.
I saw
that. Get your coins, sis.
Making sure
Okay.
everybody on the thing.
Right.
Making sure there's hairstylists for all.
Well, remember during lockdown, she paid out of pocket.
Yeah.
Paid
For
the way
what?
she there was like so it was during COVID. I don't want to put words in my mouth and shit like that. It was something I don't need, but there was an issue with getting things over as far as like food or like mask and testing, and she like her own money paid for it. There was food trucks. Everybody was taken care of because it's in there, and I was like,
it's amazing.
And I feel like that comes back 10 times, and this is why.
And I think she also funded that Malcolm and
Marie John.
She produced it too. Yeah, so that's Zendaya, girl.
They made so much money on the back end, the whole crew.
Yeah, I love that. See what I mean? Like paving the way. Now she got 1 million episodes.
Yeah.
We need it though, ASAP.
Right?
Where's it at, girl?
We need guest starring roles.
When I was doing my research though with women directors, I came across Catherine. I hope I'm saying her name, Catherine Bigelow. And I love army, like I love a good army movie. So finding out that she did Zero Dark 30, I was like, what?
So who did the Hurt Locker?
She did it too. She did, yeah.
I was like, yeah.
She's also an actress, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
she is, right? Catherine, no, she's not. One of them are though. Greta. There's a director, she's doing Barbie. Yeah.
She's mad, like, cute too.
And she's an actress
with the little hair. I remember when she was in a movie, I was like, oh wow.
She did Lady Bird, which was also like a coming of age movie, which was really nice.
Yeah, I like that girl that plays. I like the girl that
she kind of gets that role. What's her name?
Like
I can't pronounce it.
Yeah, you can't.
She's in The Last of Us, right?
No, she's not.
No, she's in Station 11. Is that her? Station 11? I think on another very good show on freaking. But yeah, I think that might be.
She was in Game of Thrones. The girl from The Last of Us.
For me, it would be Amy Heckerlin. I hope I'm saying that right. Amy Heckerlin. Clueless. Love that movie. I watched that movie over and over. I remember wanting that. I remember looking at my mom like, how can I get that?
Yeah.
Like, I want to know what
everything.
But the styling.
Oh yeah, the closet.
The closet digitalized during that time. Please.
It was like that in a Hey Arnold bedroom.
Yes. You know what I used to do?
I'm never leaving this place.
When my mom let me dress myself, I used to take photos, like Polaroid pictures of my outfits, and like try to put them together.
That's so smart.
Yeah. And my mom was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, you need to develop this. I need to see my looks for the week.
I need this
looks for the week.
Now, in the 90s.
So when that came out, I was like, so
ahead of the game.
They kind of did a thing with the series, but I think I was like hooked on Degrassi during that time, so like I didn't really care.
I wasn't the Degrassi.
No.
I mean, I watched Disney Channel as a kid, like after school, but I don't remember being like into Degrassi.
Yeah, Noggin used to be my joint.
Yeah,
my cousin watched Degrassi the first with like Spike and Snake. And I was put onto that, and then when they made the next generation, I was like, oh, so it's aligning, like And then I was told I would look like Liberty, and I was just like, wow, Liberty.
The disrespect, Liberty got disrespected a lot.
Yeah.
Speaking of disrespect, let's go into what the actresses that you feel like Black, Indigenous people of color that you feel like aren't really getting the spotlight, or you feel like they need more of a spotlight. Because for me, Kat Graham, the way they did her in The Vampire Diaries, I think it was super fucked up what they did to her. And I feel like Kat Graham, she played, what was her name? Bonnie on that show. She's a singer, she's a dancer, and she's an actress. And I feel like she deserves to be in the spotlight so much more than what they're like.
I was trying to think of where.
Yeah, they're putting her like in those Netflix.
Was she the one that Vanessa Merrick did her makeup when she was little?
Yes.
And she cried. She cried when
cried.
Vanessa Merrick did her makeup, because she said, a Black woman has never done my makeup for me.
Crazy.
Like, that was the first time in her career.
First time in her career. The woman is in her 30s.
Yeah.
Like, first time in her career.
What's going on, Hollywood?
Yeah, they just didn't prioritize it.
Who do you think should?
Oh God, I have a list of 5.
Do it.
I'm gonna try to do this quick. Storm Reed, she played the little sister in Euphoria.
Yes.
She was nominated for Teen Choice Awards. She got nominated for Outstanding Breakthrough Role in a Motion Picture. She's also in The Last of Us. MJ Rodriguez, who made history in 2021 when she became the first trans performer nominated for an Emmy in a major category. She plays Blanca in Pose. And she also won a Golden Globe for Best Television Actress in a Drama Series for the same role, making her the first openly transgender actress to win an award. Kayla Monteroso Mejia. You guys might have seen her.
She's on my list too.
Really?
Yes.
I love her. Did you see On My Block? Do you watch that show?
Yes. So they came out with a spin-off.
Was
it
the older girl?
So yeah, so right now she plays Gloria in a leading role on My Block, Free Ridge on Netflix, and she's a first generation American of Guatemalan and Mexican descent. Another person I have is Robin Thede. She writes for a Black Lady sketch show. She also stars in it. And she actually also, I didn't know this. Sorry, I'm losing it. She was a head writer and correspondent for the Nightly Show, and a head writer for the White House Correspondents' Dinner, making her the first African American woman head writer in late night history. And she's also just written for like tons of comedians, like male comedians you would never even think, like so Chris Rock, Kevin Hart, Anthony Anderson, Mike Epps, Jamie Foxx, and more. Last person I have is Jessica Darrow. She played Luisa in Encanto. And she's awesome. She is I feel like she's giving Disney the queer representation it needs. And yeah, I think she's great. Those are my people.
I love both of them.
What about you?
Quinta Brunson.
Yes. Yeah.
Can't wait to see more of her. Kayla Monteroso Mejia is also in season 2 of Abbott Elementary.
Yeah, she is.
And she's in season 11 of Curb Your Enthusiasm. She plays Maria. She's like such an annoying cringe actress.
Yeah.
It's Sophia Maria.
She's
right?
Sarah's assistant?
Yeah.
No, she just
From Abbott?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
trying to place like, I was like, who is
She was terrible in that. Like,
So bad.
So bad.
But
Like,
so
she played
bad.
it so well.
bad.
As when she was like, "Did you steal my jacket? I know you stole my jacket." I was like, she was just.
I really didn't know what to expect, and then now I'm seeing her in more things, and I'm like, oh
And
my
I
God,
love that for her. Yeah, I
She's
love
great,
that for
yeah.
her. She's on the spinoff of On My Block, or
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called Free Ridge. On My Block was hilarious.
Yeah,
also.
I watched it
love
Free Ridge.
her.
You know, my
I
man keeps
love
convincing me
that
to
show.
like watch that.
No,
and I
I
just
watched
can't
it
get
again.
first. I
I
couldn't get into it.
No, it's like a very unique,
Cringy.
Yeah,
kinda.
it's like a
No,
like
but didn't they like
weird.
down?
It's like
Yeah.
nothing that I could
Yeah,
have ever
it
seen
gets your
before,
heart a
but
little
it's
bit.
good.
All right, I'm gonna give it a try.
It
I'm gonna give it
grows
a
on
try.
you. It definitely grows on you.
Yeah.
You still have more on your
I
list?
don't think so.
No? Okay.
I think that's it. They're up and coming. So.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I would say like Kiki Palmer.
Oh,
I love
yes.
her.
I feel like
Love
Kiki
her.
Palmer,
Yeah.
she's
Congratulations, by the way.
Oh,
She got a
yeah.
baby.
Oh
definitely
yeah.
with the name. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Taraji, I feel like Taraji don't get enough flowers.
She
I feel like
don't. She don't get a
hold
lot
down
of flowers. You're
And on
right.
the spectrum of like from like our black movies to like really like well written, like not saying that you can't win an award, but you know we have our like movies, you know, like Empire. Like Empire was real. But it was good.
It's
But it
entertaining.
was real like this is ridiculous. But it was good. You know?
Entertain.
I
as
couldn't
long as
believe
it's
Terrence,
entertaining.
though. I really.
Bruh.
You're not about this gangster life. Shut
Studio
up.
in the jail. It's crazy. But yeah, so Taraji, Quinta definitely on my list. I like just her social media. And then just making her stamp and being
Right.
and making
From
her
coming
way.
off of
Yo.
social media.
So like, and that was just memes having people. That was
Yeah.
not really like. She wasn't even. I feel like she wasn't even flexing her funny OD, and it was
Oh,
very
I
simple.
feel that.
And then that, like, now you're seeing where it's going and how like the real life of it. I like Mary J. Blige. I feel like Mary
I
J.
haven't
Blige.
seen. Maybe
I mean, she do-
Mudbound. I think she was in Mudbound. That was a beautiful
I
performance.
like when she
by her.
act. I don't know why. It's something about her. Maybe it's the.
Is
the,
it
I don't think
Power?
I've seen
You
enough
watching the
of
Power?
her.
Oh, yeah, I haven't got into that.
She was giving me on
But
Power.
Mudbound, if you haven't watched it,
I haven't
it's
seen
also
that.
directed by a woman. Just
Yeah?
to say it,
Oh,
by the
okay.
way. Watch it. It's really good. It's on Netflix. Check it out. It's on Netflix, and she did a beautiful performance on that. Who else?
Yeah, I was talking about Journey Smollett.
Oh yeah.
I feel like her too.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
man, Lovecraft.
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 And
Even
that
as a
conversation
kid.
about- Yo,
Even
even
as
as
a
a kid,
kid.
she was like, you know, I'll just watched the Martin episode where they have Santa Claus. She's one of the main
Yes.
kids. She's like, you
She was also in
you know,
Selena Gomez and no, not Barney. I'm sorry. She was in Full House.
Full House,
Full
yeah,
House,
with the twins. Yeah,
She was all like the.
She was around the
Yeah.
Raven,
The Raven era.
Yeah, it was a group
And
of
now
kids.
she's finally coming in the spotlight.
That same
We need
kid,
more
there's
of
a
her.
boy that was in that too. That was one of those kids, and he was mad cute. He was in everything. He had like the little dimple.
Yeah.
He's in that episode too. But it was
Yeah.
like a group of kids. But
There's
her,
the Eve's Bayou. Is that the name of the movie?
Yes,
She's in
with
that
Samuel
with-
Jackson.
she's
She's
amazing.
amazing.
Yes. It's like a
like
a
an old school.
old
I haven't
school.
seen that
Yes.
in mad long.
Yeah.
So
Down by the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Type
like
of, yeah.
blue heady voodoo shit. Yeah.
It's like one of those movies you came across. You're like, let me watch this.
Yeah. It's actually on
Like,
HBO
No,
right now.
my cousin made me watch that movie. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, this is a little. I'm 6, but we'll watch it.
It's not sick.
Alright.
We gonna learn some lessons.
All right, so now last question: who do you feel like is consistently like going at it, like as either a director or actress that you feel like it's just every single time they're on the screen they're they're stepping up in that level, and who do you think is missing the mark?
Zendaya.
Is hitting that
She's hitting it.
consistently.
She's hitting consistently.
Kerry Washington.
I agree.
Okay, yeah.
Like even that Netflix movie, The Good, Bad, and Evil, she was like
Yeah,
giving me life
yeah.
in that. From like everything she do from the TV show, she always shows up.
What else?
Yeah.
Who do you
I mean, I was gonna say Zendaya too.
Yeah, Zendaya.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Quinta's killing it. I feel like every
She's
episode
having
for
her
ep-
moment. for
Yo,
sure.
every episode she's
Yeah.
I would say also like Gina Prince by the Wood because of the Woman King. Like she dropped that and it was just such a freaking outstanding performance. I mean, we're not gonna talk into that accent that Brian. We're not gonna go in with that African accent he was doing, but Viola Davis body that
Shorty
role.
that's in that. I like her. She's also in Matilda.
And the Matilda, yeah.
Yeah, I like her.
Oh,
Like the
yes.
like the switch up
Yeah.
game is crazy. I don't
She
know
was
her
in
name.
James
Adiola
Bond. She
or
was in
something like that.
007.
She's
She
in
was?
007. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Fire.
I love
She
007.
is 007.
Oh yeah, she is the
Oh,
007. Right.
All right.
Right.
And she's
Yo,
in this good
If
or whatever.
people didn't see the movie,
She's Captain Marvel, yeah.
And honestly, Angela Bassett.
Oh, she is Captain Marvel.
Angela Bassett has not
And
stopped.
911
She has
got me in the
not-
chokehold. All right. I watch him Angela Bassett all the time.
She has, she's
been
been
working
consistently
for-
She's
going.
holding
Yeah.
that show up.
Yeah,
On her shoulders. Very well toned.
Who I feel like is dropping the ball for me that I feel like I just can't get into sometimes, and I know it's gonna. How am I forgetting?
Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah.
Tiffany Haddish.
She's in the Gotta Move On video, and I was like, wow.
What was that shit she did with Eric?
Andre.
Andre on Netflix, and she was like a
It was like a half prank.
prank thing.
It was like a prank.
Yeah,
I seen
she
that.
does like little things like that, and I'm like, damn girl,
She
come
had
on.
to like that's Eric Andre.
Yeah,
Like you
you
don't have
need to
to.
be in that, you
like
know,
that's your
so-
boy, I guess. I mean,
Yeah, you
And then
need to
Chloe Zaho did the internals.
Chloe.
I hope I'm saying her last name right. Zaho. Chloe Zaho. She's a Zhao. Okay, so Chloe Zhao. She did the internals, and that was a miss for me.
The Internals, I've seen that, but who was she in it?
No, she's the director.
Oh, she's the director. I thought she was like one of the characters.
director. No,
Wait, what
she's
was
the
the internals?
director.
Oh yeah, that see exactly.
See, exactly.
You know who was in it that I got hyped? My man from ATL. I think that's one of the only reasons why I watched it. I was like, okay.
Brian. What's his
Brian
name?
Tyree
Yeah.
Henry
The
or something.
superhero movie, The
Yes.
Eternals.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
Angelina
Yeah.
Jolie.
Yeah,
I didn't really get that.
I was expecting.
I'm only
more.
naming the women. Sorry.
Yeah.
It
I
was
mean,
a-
who else can you name from that movie?
The guy from Game
Jeff.
The guy from Game of
did,
Thrones was
what's
in
his
it.
last name? I can never get his last
The
name.
guy from Game of Thrones.
What's his last name?
Which
Jeff.
one?
The king.
No. You know about
Stark? John Stark?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about superhero.
Yeah, and we're just gonna focus on
Yeah.
the
Oh my God.
anyways,
The
Eternals.
Eternals.
Who do you think is missing?
Olivia Wilde.
Oh,
The whole drama that went down with
Yeah.
Don't Worry, Darling. The fact that she
she
you
really
know,
got
got in a
something.
relationship with Harry Styles in the middle of production and
She was
made
messy.
and made the cast
Embarrassing.
uncomfortable.
What?
Like it was just very unprofessional. That's all I have to say. Yeah,
I'm mad.
It's just like
the movie's actually really good.
Is it? I didn't hear any good things about it.
I enjoyed it. I watched it.
I didn't watch it.
interesting. It was
No, it was like
What
they
is it
were-
about?
It was like a VR like stealing your body.
It was like a bunch of. I mean, I don't want to spoil it,
Yeah.
but like, it's like a dystopian world, and then there's like a secret like thing at the end that like supposed to like be mind blowing. I think Florence Pugh carried that whole
role.
movie.
Yeah.
Like if she wasn't playing that role, that movie would have.
She's another
way
actress.
Harder.
Yeah,
I love her.
What else was
can't wait to see her.
She was in Midsummer.
She was
Black
Black
Widow.
Widow, the sister.
Midsummer.
Midsummer.
She was
Little Women also.
Little
Wait,
And
Black
Little
Widow,
Women.
the Russian.
Yeah.
I like her. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like spicy.
Honestly,
like her.
I want them to cast her for the Last of Us in season 2. I think I know she's not tall as the main girl, but I think Florence will freaking kill that role if they.
I feel like she gives that she already knows what to do.
Yeah.
Like she gotta feel lost. She just looked like she was like an MI16, like she was a Mossad agent or something. She just looked too advanced, like Scarlett Johansson. Like you know what I mean? Like you see, dang, you saw the mayor of Kingstown.
Yeah, the king. Yeah, the mayor. of Kingston.
Jeremy Renner, whatever. Like once he started fighting, it's Hawkeye.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? That's
it's
all I see.
Hawkeye, yeah.
He like, I'm like, just get an arrow, bro. Start shooting people. You know, like once you play a role, it's
Who else
like.
I think is dropping the ball. Any other names?
No, but we need to give Rosie Perez again her flowers. Like I want her to be in more things. Why isn't she? Why is she not working?
I know she. Yeah.
She always got a job though.
I mean, I love watching her in
does,
Pineapple
but-
Express because I think she played that role perfectly.
Yeah.
I love that they cast her. Thank you, Seth Rogen. Like, thank you
Was
for
they gonna
adding
do
her.
it too?
I don't know, but if they do, I might be. They don't need to.
Yeah.
One
They
is
don't,
great,
but-
they don't need to.
She was in the episode of High Maintenance too. That was really funny.
High maintenance. Oh yes. How can I forget about high maintenance? They need to bring that back. But before we get into the conclusion, we'll be right back after this segment.
So no scary movie at all?
You don't like any scary movie?
No.
Wait, what?
What?
Scary movies.
Like, not even The Conjuring?
Nope.
Candyman.
No.
Hereditary?
No.
Annabelle.
No.
Poltergeist.
No.
A Nightmare on Elm Street.
No.
Exorcist.
No.
Poltergeist 2.
No.
The Nun.
No.
Conjuring 2.
No.
The Boy.
No.
Poltergeist 3.
No.
Conjuring 2?
No.
3.
Nope.
Come on.
4.
Why are you at the movies?
I'm here to watch Tar.
But
Did we invite him?
I don't know who he is.
Why would he?
Are you okay?
Listen, when I hold your hand, man, like, we gotta
Nah.
do this.
Do you need your blankie?
Child's Play?
My man,
You know what?
Chuck is
I like
good?
that. I like
Okay,
that.
Chuck is good.
Okay.
That's good.
Because,
Please.
come on, man. It's ridiculous.
Welcome back. Ladies, oh my God, we would have been talking here all damn day, but unfortunately, we have to end it. It was a pleasure having you guys here to talk about movies, shows, and also a safe space just to like you said, you didn't know that there were a lot of women directors, but now after leaving here today, y'all know y'all gotta do y'all research, follow up, support our women. Also, we need more women directors doing movies. Like, we love the shows, but like we also
Yeah, we need the feature films.
we need the big films. But it was such a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. I hope you guys come back again for another. There will be a part 2. We have so much to say. If it's one thing we love to do, is talk. Okay. Movie puffs, yeah.
All right. And we're out.
And that's a wrap. Roll the credits. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and stream.